Hello, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Right, do you like my little 1920s style journaling cards and bookmark? I'm going to make, for this session, I'm going to make a tag to go with these. It won't necessarily match these entirely. I mean, that doesn't match the rest. I've just used a coloured and inked it up around the edge. So, haha. And that's just a little bookmark with some bed sheet for the tassels. That's all I had. You see, I'm using what I have. I have got some lace somewhere, but we haven't got any lace on us, so we've done that. I think that will look very good with lace, actually. Something like that, and this one as well. And if you want to know where I got the pictures from, I drew them myself. They are my pictures. Yes, so that's a very exciting thing, and that's a journaling card. They could write on your... That's sort of an attempt at marbling with marbling paints and coffee and vegetable oil. Show that on the video. It's quite, and that's just a journaling card with that's a 12 by 12 paper. I didn't realise I've got the big light on here. Big light. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So would you like to join me? I have got an announcement to make. Right, as these are mine and I don't do digitals, I don't sell digitals, but if I got 500 subscribers on my Facebook group, which has only got 2 members at the moment because I haven't launched it yet, I'm going to put digitals. Now, you don't have to subscribe to my channel to do this, but it would help, obviously, if you want me to release these. You don't have to be subscribed to my channel to get the digitals, but you have to be on my Facebook group. But it would obviously help if you were subscribed. So I'm not begging for subscribers, but I'm just letting you know. And I would like if I get 500, I will do that for you. But if you don't have if you can't do digitals, I've got another plan and I'll work that out. Well, I'm nestling, I am getting together another plan. So if you would like to have something, I mean, look, I've used, that would be the sort of sheet you'd get, but obviously with the other ones on, it's like that's an A4, but I should think it would translate to a 11 by 8.5 sheet as well, because I can download that, but obviously there's plenty of room around the sides and at the top and bottom for you. And also I would give you some of my roses as well, but I will paint them better than this because look, they are everywhere. These little roses, these stylized roses, they're everywhere, and they do work so well on, look how well they work on my, I mean, they're just scribbles basically, and I'll show you how to do the scribbles on videos as well if you'd like to do your own. But these are digitally reduced by using Word. And if you do use my any of my digitals, you do not, I repeat, you do not sell them in digital form. And they need to be, you can use them, or you always use them on projects as part of an artwork. What I say you've got to use them for if you use my digitals. Please, thank you. Right then, so let's do the tag. But you've got to be in my Facebook group, which is Hazy Crazy Arts on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, join Facebook. So I'm going, the group at the moment is open, but I'm going to close it. As in, you have to apply to join. Oh, there's some lace, look. I've got some lace. Cereal boxes, there you are. Right, so I've got things like this. I've even got it to a turn on the other side. So I'm just going to get rid of the excess paper. I don't care about that. I just cover it. So, oh, book page, yeah. And I've got one of these. I know it's not very easy to cut with the thing it says you've got to cut, is it up to 400 GSM? I don't think that's 400. What's 80? What is 80 GSM times 5? That makes 400, doesn't it? Well, it doesn't seem to do. Doesn't seem to like it. Can only cut 4. This will only cut 4 sheets. So that's 3. Is it 3 6? I don't know, something. 3 something GSM. Wait a minute, 400. 320 GSM, isn't it? Work it out. Right. Work it out, Hazy. Right. Okay. So I'm going to make now tags. They can be any size, obviously. I have got an actual tag cutter, but I'm not going to use that. All we're going to do is cut this to size. Now, I love this. This is my brand new thing for my birthday. La la la. And I do recommend, if you do want to cut get this. This is more expensive, but you can cut them things much more accurately than you can with the cheaper. Some of the cheap ones. Obviously, I don't know. I've used a very, very cheap one. That was £6. But I couldn't find the little blades. I wasn't sure which ones to use. So I thought, oh, I'm going to get one of those. Everybody keeps going on about these lovely Fiskars cutters. And this is the one that will do A4. Obviously, I'm nothing to do with the Fiskars group, but I just, it's cutted. It's cutted, yes. So I've done that 6 inches. So I've got a serial on the back and a blank on the front. And it doesn't matter which way round you put them on. I have found that my glues do not come away from this. People say they do, come away from the things. So you have to watch what sort of glue. The glue I've got is, I'm using today's this. I don't know where the other one is. So it is here somewhere. But anyway, I'm going to make my little lady. I'm going to, which little lady shall we use today? I haven't used these 3 yet. I've used the other 3 for the other tags. So that's the biggest of the 3 left. That will do, won't it? She will do. So what I generally do, let's tear it out. Look, I've been tearing them out, yes, like this. So carefully tear this out. Carefully, as much as you like. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put roses along her here, I think, like I normally have. Whoops, that's not too much, do we? Anyway, yeah, I sat drawing this last night. It's actually, how big is it? Right, she's about, say, 8 inches tall. That from there to there. 8 inches? No, she's not. She's probably about 6, 7 inches tall from there to there on the original. So don't forget, if you do want these, I want, when I get to 500 subscribers, I'll put them on my group. But to people who can't do digitals, I will think of something else for them. Okay, some sort of a little giveaway. I'll probably print some out and give 5 packs away to those people. Because I mean, you can't do hundreds and hundreds. It would take years, wouldn't it? Definitely, I think if you're going to do junk journal, it is definitely worth. If you want to do digitals, if you don't want to do digitals, obviously don't do. So I'm thinking about putting that on the back. So shall I back her with this? I don't know. Look, I'm putting my nail. This is new. Look, I've not done this before, but I'm putting my nail there and there. So I've basically got the shape. Now my scissors. The scissors, where are your dears? So now I'm going to cut where I've put my nail. That's a new one. Put my nail there, right? Okay, so we're learning on the hoot. I probably have done that before, actually. Right, so I'm going to put this on possibly the back. So it's got a bit of journaling space. I haven't, actually, I can't even see what I'm doing. Where did I put my thumbnail? Because I can't get too close because I've got the light in the face. Lights in my face. Right, I'm going to say, right, let's have a look. It was here-ish, right, okay, I've got it now. Now, bends aren't very good to cut, are they? So you have to be careful about cutting bends, that you don't get a little curly uppy bit. Right, I'm going to put this on the back. Right, let's just see if that will fit. That should fit. I'm obviously going to cut it with, obviously, I don't know if that's obvious to you, but it's to me. Right, look, so I don't use I've got a magnet. So I don't lose my pen. This is one of those staple anywhere staplers. I've got it upside down. So, and now I'm going to not lose this. I must not lose that, the whole thing. Right, so now I'm going to do this. I'll try and do it fast. What you need is some fast glue. Oh, come on, get glue out. Glue out, glue out, glue out. My chair is turning as well. You can't see my chair turning, can you now? I'm going, every time I'm going that way, the chair goes the other way. There we go. Right, so there we go. There we go. That's not my accent. That's a Yorkshire accent. So I love the Yorkshire accent. So I love the way they speak there. So, oh, and they got Lancashire accent as well. I don't know how they can speak that. It's amazing. Look, I've gone a bit naughtily. But what you could do if you go like me, don't quite fit it in, you can obviously ink that up anyway, or that might be cut off anyway, that top bit. Okay, so there we go. How about that? And now I'm going to turn. Oh, look, is that because it's score width, or is it because my cutting's not? Oh yeah, I didn't measure it, did I? I did measure my little board, but I didn't measure this. And I hope for me, it doesn't really matter if your board isn't accurate, really, does it? Why would that matter? Because I mean, it's a homemade look, but you know, that thing actually does much more accurately than my cheaper one. Oh, that was £6. Does the same thing. It's but it was starting to probably need new blades. But I do love my Fiskars one. Right, and so what I do now is get some book page. I don't know what that is. This is it. This fell out of my dictionary. I've got two of these actually. I'm keeping one. Why do I want to keep one? I don't know. But I'm keeping one. Right, that should fit-ish on there-ish. Well, that fit-ish on there-ish. If it doesn't, I'm going to ink it up anyway. Yeah, that way around. I'm going to. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't fit-ish. I might back it with a bit more of that stuff. I need to back it with a bit more of that. Right, so I'm tearing down here. So, yeah, that's too small. Okay, so I'm going to back it with a bit of that stuff. So let's get a bit more of this. And do it wrong again. No, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm trying to be quick. I know it's late, but there is announcements on this video, so hopefully I've done it again. I've done some. I'm trying to crease. Well, no, that's sort of like weird. That went really weird, didn't it? Look, it went yellow. I don't know whether I put some oxide over that with a brush afterwards. So that's sort of like coffee. I mean, even coffee dyed, marbling ink, and vegetable oil, vegetable oil. Trying to say, and also the Dorbury Daubers. No, Dorbury Daubers is my word. And you've got the daubers, and you put your colour on with your oxides. Let's have a look. Have I got anything? It's something like that, but obviously not blue. It was probably a yellowy one with your oxides that wasn't green. Right, then I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to ink up my. Oh, we could. Oh, I'll ink that up afterward. We're going to ink up the book page though with some. With my Dorbury Daubers. I've got to find them. I don't know where they are. I can't think where they are. They must be around here somewhere. I'm not looking. I'm trying to glue. They see I've got my pin at the ready. So I did lose one the other day, and I don't know where it is, and I'm hoping nobody finds it accidentally. It's one of those things. Look, Dorbury Daubers. There's one. There's a pinky brown one. I've used it for both pink and brown. I'm afraid I am getting some I am getting some new ones. I am. I'm letting that dry. What we're doing? Letting that dry. We mustn't let that dry. Look, I'm putting our brushes on top of it. That's very naughty. Right then. let's put that down first, and then we'll continue looking for our Victorian velvet. We'll use tea dye. Tea dye is not actually Victorian velvet, but it will go with us. Okay, so we'll get our tea dye. Where's our piece of paper that we cut? No. Alright, yes, I don't know why it was right over there. I must have... This desk is so small. It's not actually a desk, it's an actually outside table with my art on it. So we need a desk in here. I would like a desk. So I'm just going to ink this up. I'm just going to possibly cut this out so you don't see me. You know how to ink something up. Just go around the edge with especially one of these really dense sponges. They're really good. And all those ones I showed earlier, your blenders, they're very good. Blenders. Right then, what do you think I'm better at doing? Drawing or painting? The people or the roses? Not very good at doing. I think the people are better. I am used to drawing people because I've sort of started a graphic novel, but I can't decide what the main character is actually like. Good, I like the story myself. But it's only for me. Well, I developed the stories since I was about 13. It's a soap opera type story, and it goes on and typical things, and you know, things like that. Right. Oops, tearing that rose. Okay, that rose is now officially cut in half. Up the officially cut in half rose. It just still works though, doesn't it? The reason I chose roses is because I thought they went with the 1920s sort of style. Obviously, if you don't like 1920s, tell me what you do like, and I'll have a go. I mean, if you like Victorian, I'll do a Victorian. I've drawn a Victorian lady out in pencil before and put it on and shown it on video, but nobody said anything about that, so I don't know if I've even seen it. And I don't know which video it's on. So, right, whoops. So I can put my big one there, look, and I can put my little ones around her. Well, that one goes there because I like that. And should we put, I don't know whether to match it with a big one there as well. Well, medium sized one. And then put some little roses around her. I don't have to have all these, but we can have a few. Have a few around her like this. I definitely want a few on the bottom there to. I think that sort of like dresses her in a way. Sort of like adds to her. Why is that? It's because it keeps catching on there. It keeps catching. Excuse me. Get out of my way. There we go. That sticks on there. Okay. Oh yeah, we need tabs, don't we? We're doing a tag even. So we might not need those there. Yes, you were telling me, weren't you? You said to me, we're doing a tab, what are you doing? Yeah, so we can either move those down, cut them off. Because I did cut on the, what's the name one? I cut my rose in half with my tab thing. No, let's have some small ones. We'll start having to have the bigger ones at the bottom, I think. So we'll put the small ones there. I've got another small one. I need one more small one. I need another small one. How many small ones have I got there? That small one. I've got hundreds of. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 6. So I've got 3 of each. There should be 6. Right, I'll move her there. We'll move her there. We'll move her there. And that dresses her, doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Let's find some small ones, some small roses. Where's my small? Ah, are these my roses? Let's have a look. Roses, are you here? Roses. No, I don't think you are. I think that's just bits. Roses are in this pile somewhere. Ah, tiny roses, yes. Right, yes. Yes, let's get this little rose here. Dum 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 dum. Oh dear, I think I've taught. Oh, I haven't. Dum 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 dum. Right, there we go. How about that? That's an arrangement, isn't it? That's an arrangement. What we're on? We're on 31. Gosh, I'm going to cut lots of this out. Don't worry. Right, so I'm going to put. Let's think now. This is going to be glued down, so what I'm going to do is possibly glue it down and then do the sides. So I'm going to not obviously do them that deep. I'm going to try not to cut off the roses, or I'm going to move the roses down. So come on, dear. Just be careful, dear. Just move over there, dear. Whoops. And so I'm going to glue this on first. That's not my way of saying fast. I say first. So I'm going to glue this on here first. Right, so I'm going to stick this down on here like this. So we've got your nice little book page backing. Backed with the, although we're going to cut these corners a bit. I'll put her about there. Yeah. Did I ink her up on the edge? I'm going to ink her up on the edge. So she goes in there. She. The lady. This little lady who's 1920s dressed goes in here. Okay, there we go. There we go. And in we go. Let's do petal. Yep, it works. Picked up with the glue. That can go there-ish, can't it? That in the middle-ish. It's just a little bit of leeway if you haven't. Right then, I was going to put that there, but I think it's too far down now, isn't it? Or I could put them there and then that there. Does that work? I don't know. Yeah, so let's have those there and that there. I think that looks quite nice. It's even worse, I think, than this doesn't really matter. Calendar girl. She's a calendar girl. Which reminds me, have you seen my calendar I made on video last... I don't know when it was, last week it'll be, I think now. Not sure if this is... I think this is this Sunday's video? I think this is Sunday's video. I think it is. Is it upside down? It doesn't matter, does it? Oh, I think that's the same. I think that's... Is that the same rose? Just made bigger. Sunday video. So don't forget, if you want to go onto my Facebook group, which is Hazy Crazy Arts. Okay. I think I was going to say Facebook again. Hazy Crazy Arts. Right. So then you'll be able to get your... When I reached 500, I'm going to ask technical support, in other words, the kids, how to... I think they've told me anyway. You had to do it on Word, apparently, or can do it on Word. So I'll do it off there and do either a little file off there, and it will be free for you if you get... I'm going to see if I get my 500. Quicker I get it, the quicker I will put the picture on. Obviously I'm going to be doing other pictures as well, and also if you've got any suggestions of what you would like me to do with draw, obviously I'll have a go. But obviously it's requests, not demands, so remember I might not be able to draw them. I will know. So you can't demand that I will draw things, because I nope. But you can request or ask me to have a go at. Costumey things like people. Quite good with those. I'll try and do a Little digi thing on it. That's upside down. Should we try and turn that round? That rose is upside down. These are stylized roses, and I've got a video on how to do these. Did I tell you that? It's easy. Somebody's trying to ring me. No, they can't, because guess what? This first. I've got one of these little tabby things. You obviously can use holes. But I've got this. I haven't used this. This is the second time I've used it, because I used it earlier to do the bookmark. And I've had it ages. So can you see what I'm doing? Just pushing a hole there in the middle. Yours. That is actually the middle-ish. If it isn't the middle, well, it is-ish. It's just confusing because I've got that. And if you've got any lace or anything, or tassely things to put through there, that's what you do. You put it through there, and so it's like a tabby thing. And I'm going to cut the corners off the usual way. Cut one off and then put it over this other way and cut the other side the same. So like this. Whoops. It's gone. Where have you gone? And then you put that on the other side to cut it so it's the same ish. Look, it's not going to be, is it? It is now. There we go. That would make your little tab. And also rounding corners. Oh, have I got my rounding corner thing? If you haven't got a rounding corner thing, snip the corners off if you want to. That's fine. That looks absolutely fine. Put it down and tear it. There you go. It's done the same as last time, not exactly the same. Have to do this, it's necessary to get a nice frayed edge. Right, that does not look straight, does it? How straight is it? It does not look straight. Or does it? Or does it look straight? Oh, I think that's too low compared with that. We can't higher that one, so but we can lower this one. That's better, even. It'll do. It's fine. Alright, so you push this through the front of your, this is how you do it. Right, you get your bed sheet, stripped bed sheet, push it through the middle, push it through the middle, pull it in, and hold on. Got to get it all through all three pieces. Am I doing it in the corner again? It's naughty. Right, so put it all through all three bits, and put it through like that, so you've got a nice taggy tab. And that don't look too bad now I've done that, does it? And do you like that little lady? If you do, don't forget to join my group and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm going to now ink up the edges. As I explained that my videos come out on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday currently. I've got a Facebook group that I would love you to join, because I'm going to do start doing these free digitals of these ladies. And I'm going to paint some more roses so they're all together. And give you some of those as well. Hope you do it. But obviously that's when I get to have, sorry I'm not in the middle, that's when I get to have 500 subscribers, obviously, because I've got, at the moment, last look I had, and it was going up and down a little bit, so really if it had kept on I would have had 200, but I've got 193. It's very counting at the moment. So if you like that, and obviously you can mess about with this as well. I was thinking of stenciling some white actually. Look, pin. Please put it away. I didn't even put it on my magnet. Okay, so there we go. I think that's all we can say. So don't forget, if you want to if you want me to draw any other, don't forget that is my own drawings. These are all my own artwork, even this. So I'm going to give it away. If I get 500 subscribers, I am going to give them to you, and somebody's desperately trying to get through, so I need to go. So goodbye everybody, and thank you very much. Okay, goodbye.